County BJJ team, they're starting to get their name out there. I'm seeing them more on Toro Cup. I'm seeing them more on the competition scene, but I also know they have a couple people who actually fight out of that gym too. I believe I've commentated some MMA fights for some of their people in the past. All right, Mike Murray.
Looking like the Purple Ranger.
Yeah,
with
representing
that
Davidson, kind of a big purple patch on the back. Jesse Lay's competed here at Toro Cup before previously as well, coming down, making the long trip from Bellingham.
They forgot to shake hands.
All right, gentlemen, begin.
That's the environment that this is giving, right? Like happy, laughing grapplers.
Yeah, Jesse Lang strikes me as a bit of a silly goose, you know. And as a
The leg
silly
locking.
goose myself, yeah, I can recognize a silly goose. Nice defense. Whenever somebody goes for that straight ankle lock on me and it's nice and deep, I'm immediately reaching as far behind their neck as possible. I'm wrenching that lapel grip, and that's exactly what Mike Murray's doing here right now, turning it into a nice top position.
Jesse doing a really good job with the left leg framing. It's a risky move to have both the knee shield and the underhook, because if they end up surpassing both, you kind of lose that
Right.
positioning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, you know, I tend to prioritize submissions that will not put me on my back.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, and Mike Murray carrying him with the triangle now.
I feel like this is like a
Jesse
meme.
like just smiling like. It's like when you lie on your job application and you're just like hovering above the air, smiling. It's interesting how there's not a ton of like rule set pressure for you to let go of the triangle there. He can't slam you, right?
Right.
So you like, you know, it's only about, am I burning my own legs out or not? And Jesse Lang elects to jump down and try to work a more traditional guard after getting picked up in triangle. Mike Murray kind of lifted him like he weighed nothing too, right? Like Mike Murray seemed like he just easily scooped him up.
That's the trick with gi pants, right? It hides your leg muscles.
Yeah, he like takes those gi pants off and his quads are like this big for some reason.
Those aren't quads, those are Christmas abs.
Nice spinning entry to a triangle, but Murray's shutting down that bottom leg. Lang's trying to beat him out. Nice. Murray ends up in a strong side control. He's trying to settle Lang, but Lang refuses to be flattened out.
Jesse's got those long legs, so even if
Yeah.
you think you're passing, it's like LOL JK.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, you know, when it comes to these longer guys, you can't always pass on the strong side. We saw that, who was it? Carson had that problem
Yeah.
against Jack Cornwell. He just couldn't get around that guard. He had to go the other way to the weak side and really keep him curled up on the side there. Again, scoops him up. Mike Murray out here getting deadlift reps. Oh!
Wow.
That was a judo move, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
What's the name for that?
I don't know the full name. I'm a terrible judoka.
Andrew would have known exactly what judo throw that is.
Judo Andy.
If you're watching at home or on the replay, happy birthday, Mr. Bittner, by the way. Hope you're enjoying your time off.
There's a lot of pressure coming from Jesse.
Yeah,
Really
he's
doing a
kind
great
of
job.
flipped the script, right? Like as
Yeah.
soon as he got on top, he was like, oh, now I'm smashing. Now it's my turn. And he's turning the head with that lapel grip on the outside.
Yep.
Very mean.
Old school. That's an old school technique.
For sure, for sure.
It's a way to get that frame against that wrist bone, against the jawline. You're turning the head and you're forcing the hip. You're not exerting a lot of force because it's bone on bone.
Yeah, exactly. Not a lot of muscle involved.
Jesse looks like a bony, lanky man. So
He looks like he has katanas for shins.
yes.
So. Nice, beautiful step over from Lang there. Now he's in a nice spot here with the mount. Mike Murray completely flattened out. Spider walking that arm up. Points are about to happen. Not points are on. Points are about to happen. You're about to score some points is what's going to happen.
Or at least we're hopeful.
Nice guard retention, guard recovery from Mike Murray there. We're in an even neutral position as we go into our points round here.
Jesse doing a good job keeping the upper body pinned and keeping those knees into the glutes.
I thought Jesse was going to try to lift him up right
No,
there.
I don't think that's happening.
No, I don't think so.
But Mike is doing a really good job. That's actually one of my more favorite grips in the gi, is the thumb down grip. Not a lot of people know or use it.
Yeah.
And that helps keep your hand be really annoying on the person.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to break that.
That's one of the most interesting things when you first start training jiu-jitsu. You would think that there's just one way to hold your hand to make it as strong as possible, but there's a million ways to put your hand, and each way will affect a different aspect of strength.
And as we say that, he utilizes that grip change and transitions into a sweep.
Yeah. And this is that level, right, where you really start to understand the nuances of grip fighting. That purple belt, midway through your purple belt level, you're starting to really understand the small little details of gi fighting. Jesse Lang attacking in another triangle. Man, it is hard to get around those legs. Nice defense from Murray. Almost gets himself sucked right back in, though.
Not quite yet the passing point, but he's keeping that pressure on Jesse. Jesse doing a good job deflecting and trying to get on his hip, rotating back and forth.
Murray's almost out, though. Almost trying for an electric chair type sweep with no lockdown, it looks like, is Jesse Lang. He's trying to rock him forward and then rock him back. But if you don't have that really extended leg on the other side, the base is pretty hard to offset.
Jesse's corner screaming for him to go out the back. Half his body's already out.
Yeah, he's kind of
But he's also
turning the other
stuck.
way. Yeah, he's kind of turning the other way from it. Now the arm's isolated by Mike Murray on top. He's collecting that arm and still working on this pass. And Lang's going to get him over. Oh, but Lang concedes the bottom position. And one explosive athletic movement away from points is Mike Murray, and he gets 3-4. And now Jesse Lang's down in a big way here.
Now we're
Arm
working.
triangle attack from Murray. His hips are too close to Jesse's hips. There we go. And you can see how he's almost trying to, like, he's thinking about kind of kicking the leg away. I love that. Nice recovery from Lang. Lang's in trouble.
And that's a 10.
What was that? Shoulder lock?
It looked like some sort of shoulder lock choke variation.
All right, great purple belt match goes almost to the distance. Mike Murray got big up on points after going from side control to the mount, started looking at an arm triangle look, couldn't quite get it finished, and instead opted to attack the lapel choke and gets the job done with short time left.
I've been pushing weight up, I don't never take a break. Pushing pressure, making diamonds on that heat. I keep it fresh up on my sneakers, know I got him, you don't ever want his beef. I keep my family fed without his food up on my plate. And better mind your business when you talking, keep your place. And when you see me, get your shoe with me. And now I bring my team and know I never miss a swing.